Welcome back, my good peoples. This is Lucky Reacts. I'm your host. You guessed it, Lucky. So glad to have you back. Today, we have a very interesting reaction. Now, to you who may be used to this, it may not be as interesting or cool or whatever. For me, I was like, okay, what are we getting into? Which essentially means, what am I getting into? But we're here now, and this is the journey that I said I wanted to take. This is the journey that I am taking, and we're here. All right. One, before we get into this reaction, I just want to say, for all of you metalheads out there with your bands and your groups with your little mask, right? You guys matching mask or your scary little mask you have, and got your little things. Maybe you match colors. Maybe you guys wear all black and you're dark and spooky. This band, this group here, I was not ready for. I was not prepared. I wasn't. You talking full on dedication to a look, full on transformation in a look. I didn't know what to think. But I think that's what makes me so excited to hear what I'm about to hear, because what could this be? You know what I mean? Coming from some guys who look like this, or some beings that look like this. Let's just say that, right? This is GWAR. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I don't think there's another way to pronounce that. GWAR. Bring back the bombs, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna react to that. Yeah, GWAR. I think it's Bring Back the Bombs. Let's get right into it.
Hiroshima, a shadow of a new time. Nagasaki, incubating melts alive. Blood, flesh, and rubble from sea to dead shore. Such a hideous theater of war. But that was the end. Why? There are so many, and all that must die. Is that not part of the plan? I must use the nukes. I can't kill you all with my hands. Hydrogen bomb, new signs of doom. Thermonuclear, neutron bomb too. You say these devices must never be used. I say you're mistaken. Let's get to the fuse. Burn! Bring back the bomb!
Okay. One, the minute you press start, go, green light, play, however you see fit, the minute you go in to listen, the song is going. High octane metal. That's it. And they talking some war. Here's the thing. We're first verse, so I can't really decipher yet. Are they for war? Because America, it seems like they're talking about maybe, is for war. Right? Which a lot of people have been against war. Myself included. I'm not really with war like that. I'm with peace and love. Call me a pansy, whatever you want to call me. But I'm not really with war. Are they with or against war? Or is this like Bring Back the Bomb? Is this kind of like poking at the bloodthirst of America's war kind of like pattern of the way we maintain? Or no, I'm sorry, not America, war, period. I'm sorry, take America out of it. I mean war globally. How these countries have a thirst, these governments and these secret agencies have a thirst for war. Because atom bombs, nuclear, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki, he was bringing up some stuff. Whoever, war, was bringing up stuff. And I'm like, wait, are they for war or against it? Are they sarcastically saying, bring back the bombs? Or are they sarcastically saying, like, no, let's light the fuse? Or are they saying, like, no, let's bring it back because we want full-on destruction? We'll see. I haven't learned yet. We'll see.
This is state policy. By other means, your life ends in terror.
One more thing. The guitars. full on insanity. I'm bad with guitar sound, but that's that they're going crazy. Wow.
Now the creek, this is the blasting of bloody steel beams. The bomb blows them backwards, there's no time to scream. And they tested the A-bomb, they had a real fear. The blast would destroy your sweet atmosphere. But far more important, as power increases, was wasting the planet in well-ordered pieces. Bring back the bomb!
Yo. That was fire. It's a lot of costume, mask, costume, outfit changes, whatever they are. A lot of like crazy looks, high energy, the shredding of the guitar going crazy, the drums just banging, boom, 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 like a war. It sounds like a war party, like the little picture says here. But the writing is kind of like satirical. Am I saying? I'm saying satire, but satirical is the way you pronounce it, right? I don't want to be an idiot. I'm sorry. So I think satirical. Sounds like a satirical kind of like you remember I'm old, so you remember in the paper they used to have the funnies, little comic strips in the paper somewhere. This seemed like a satire, like war thing. No disrespect to the writer, because I like the writing and the way they're going about it, but it seemed like that would be in something like that. Not as serious, right? But anyway, people who know, they'll understand me. I don't want to waste your time on that.
Bring back the bomb! Bring back the bomb! It's been far too long. Summon the brazen war chariot. Bring back the bomb! What makes it so wrong? Release the beast, you can't bury it.
Release the beast, you can't bury it. It's who you are. It's who you, we, them, establishment, government, higher ups, power that be, whoever, it's who they are. Release, you can't bury it. It is who you are. Wow. Sick.
Why should the fire be shared by so few? Let bombs explode, cause that's what they do. New Mecca, New York, the Vatican too. Give me a bomb, I'll drop it on you. Why stop it only two? You showed the world just what they can do. What a waste, not to destroy. Come play at war, man, and bring your best toy.
Oh, wow.
Who gives a fuck about the nuclear war? Let bombs explode, cause that's what they're for. Last minute warning, the sirens they sing. Chaos, the reason, that's what we bring. Humans now look to the sky. You watch your missiles, yet they know no side. I guess it's always a lie. So grab us with both hands, it's your turn to die. Die, it's your turn to die. Die, it's your turn to die. Lies, they killed you with lies. Die, human, die.
Okay. Somebody put me on game. They are playing a part, I assume, or are characters. So when they refer to humans, are they saying they're not a part of that? Like, are they talking to the rest of us? I'm not hip on GWAR. I got to do a history on them, right? Which I will do after this. But they're not human. They're beasts or creatures or something from somewhere else. And they're saying like you guys are effed, basically, right? Is that what they're saying? Like they're championing that because they're not one of us anyway. That's what y'all love to do. That's who y'all are. Y'all love war. You know, why only use two? We already see what they can do. You might as well use more. It's who you are. Destroy, destroy, destroy. And also, this sound like a song that if like a war goes off, a major, huge war, world war, you know what I'm trying to say? Right? If that goes off, that goes down, this could be the soundtrack for that. Like, it sounds like chaos, sorrow, pain, but like terror. It depends on what side of the fence you are on with that too, right? Here's the thing. I get so caught, man. It's like you don't want to be judged when you say what you feel. Because, okay, I'll tell y'all, this is actually pretty freaking dope. Do you hear that? The different voices coming in on pieces of the verses, which I love. Different, like deep, growly voices. The verses are on point, very understandable. War and the sarcasm or not of war. How the breakdown of guitars going absolutely crazy. Yo, this is sick. Oh.
And while we're at it, let's go nuke Tibet. Let's vaporize the oceans with glee. Saving the whales, an agenda for some. Nuking them sits well with me. Bring! Bring back the bomb! They know not what they do. Bring! Bring back the bomb! Bring back the bomb! It's been far too long. Summon the brazen war chariot. Bring back the bomb! What makes it so wrong? Crucify Judas Iscariot. Bring!
Whoa.
Bring back the bomb! They know not what they do. Bring! Bring back the bomb! What makes it so wrong?
Yo. Whew. Okay. I haven't sat with the lyrics long enough because it's all war. And I don't know the history of the group. And I don't have the context to tell you, are they being sarcastic? Do they want war because they're playing a character? Or are they playing these characters who they dress to be? And they're against maybe the human race or against just separate from us? And are they looking to like end it all? You might as well stop playing because that's who y'all are. Is the message that you guys love terror, pain, fear, greed, so might as well, right? It's like he's sarcastically said, you saved the whales, but I'd rather see you nuke them. It's like you'll save the whales, but go to war. You want to feed the homeless. You want to have Boys and Girls Club. You want to have the feed the homeless or the Red Cross, but then you so quick to go to war. And I'm not. I'm trying to decipher what it is, right? But if we put that all to the side, because I don't know right now, I haven't done my research, and you guys can't tell me until the video is finished, right? So the music part, though, wow. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Guitars going. What? That was crazy. But it sound good. Like I need to dive into that concept of what the message is. But forget that, right? Even just from like hearing the art perspective, just the art they laid out, whatever they put out, what if you never got an answer about what that means seriously, as far as like good or bad side of history, right? Can you live with that? Me, yes. That's fire. And plus, you already know how I feel like art is left up to interpretation, however you see fit. Unless a singer or writer is doing something autobiographical, a true story or something relating something to a real situation, then art pretty much is left to interpretation. Or my true story may lend or relate to you in a different way that isn't necessarily my true story. So forget the message part real quick. That was just heavy metal. See what I did there? But that was heavy in a good way. Now I gotta see them live because I've seen some pictures as I'm like trying to make a cover and thumbnail and I'm looking for pictures and stuff, whatever. I'm looking like, yo, how is this even working out live? So I definitely gonna after this, after I end this video, I'm gonna watch them live perform that same song. Wow. Yo, GWAR, my first listen, Bring Back the Bombs. That's fire. That's fire. I don't know I don't know. Some of you may agree, some don't. That's fire. That's that high energy I'm talking about. That guitar's going crazy, drums back and drums going crazy. The different voices, I love how they switching like between every 4 bars. It was like a switch of a voice. Not every 4 bars, but like randomly throughout the song. Which I love that also because they're all like deep but a different kind of tone, which is super dope. And they made it sound like it's like that's how it's like you kind of wrote a song to picture like what would war sound like? What would it sound like to be the backdrop for that? Like when you see that when you watch the old Vietnam footage, like you could put this in the background and it's gonna stick. It's like that was made for that. You know what I mean? Anyway, great job, man. War, yo, y'all got me on a real journey because what? I've seen that name pop up a few times, and I'm like, let me look him up. I put that name in Google, and I'm like, what is this? yo, but I'm glad I did, man. That was fire. I got to listen to some more, get into some GWAR some more, get into GWAR some more, get into GWAR some more. Yeah, yeah, that happens sometimes. But yeah, man, if you made it to this part of the video, thank you. I appreciate you for even finishing the video, man. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That really, really does help me. It's support. It is. Anytime you look or stay or comment or like, share the video, you watch it with a friend, however, it helps me, right? And I learned so much from your comments because you always give me dope suggestions, dope songs to listen to. If you like GWAR, you like such and such. And when it happens like that, I appreciate it because it helps me make this list of what to do next. And I don't want to, I can't run out of information because metal is heavy and so endless, right? So much of the genre also to go into, but I just appreciate all the feedback and the love and support. Please don't stop sending the love and support. I'm having a ball. Like I said, I got stuff dropping every week. At least 3 or 4 videos every week. At least. It's never going to be under that unless I'm out of town and I can't for some reason. And I'm not out of town a lot because I'm a homebody. But anyway, thank you. Thank you, GWAR. That was fire. Bring back the bombs. Salute, salute, salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all. You know what it is. Rock on.